Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of DMUK Talkies. Today we are joined by our guest, Fatih Teksal, the HR Director at EFES Kazakhstan. Welcome, Mr. Fatih.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
The topic of today's interview is going to be HR area, work-life balance, and development opportunities for students. So first of all, I'd like to ask you about your educational background and how did you choose this career path?
Okay. So I studied economics at university. So after the university, I had applications to different companies, but in EFES there were two positions. One is HR specialist role, the other is sales representative. So my career shaped in that point. I had to make a choice because I was accepted from both positions. But I made a choice on the HR, and today I'm here. So I'm happy with that choice.
Yeah, we are happy to be here as well.
Thank you.
And human resources is a bit of a wide area and a lot of professional positions. So could you please tell us in a nutshell what do HR specialists do in a particular company?
So I can share with you my experience. I was HR specialist in the brewery. So there are headquarters, offices, and the production side. So I was in the production side. We call it brewery. So where the production takes place, and it means you are in touch with many people. So you do everything, I can say, because in the organization, definitely I can say you generate things, hire, interviews for the positions, and you have payroll responsibilities, L&D, learning and development responsibilities, where you support your superiors, administration stuff. What are they taking care of? The telephones, cars, the food the people eat. Means that everything in a house, it's like a house, the production side. You take care of everything.
That seems like a huge responsibility.
Yes, but it is fun because you are working with people. You are touching people, especially when you do something good. When you have the feedback, you feel really great.
So let's talk about development of employees. Why is it important, and what are some possible ways that we do it?
So development of employees is a mutual benefit. It's not just for the company, but also for the people. When you enter a company, you are in a certain level of education already, but the time is changing. In the phase of time, you need to catch up with the things. Plus to that, you are not studied at university with everything. So the business life is a little bit different than university life. So time by time, you are learning different things, and as HR, we need to support these people in their areas. Plus, sometimes we have rotation program. Even we are taking them from one department to totally new department. They have no idea, but the first period is not that easy for them. They have to work really hard. But after a while, they are having the second, let's say, experience they are putting into their journey. This is very valuable.
I imagine it's very helpful for them to understand their colleagues as well.
But what is important here is willingness. If the employee is not willing to do so, it won't be successful. But if there is willingness from the employee side, this is a perfect match.
Well, I'd like to talk about internships in EFES. I think a lot of students would be interested to know how can they apply for one and how can they become part of internship programs.
So definitely we have different internship programs. The most famous one is our long-term and short-term internships. These are, I have to mention, paid internship. Because what we do with the interns is not just, we don't see them as a student. They become our employee during their intern program period. So what we do, we invest on them. We have assessment center. While choosing our interns, we are going through an assessment center. After that, the chosen ones has chance to work with us. It depends on the period. It can be 6 months to 1 year. And after that, we have internal KPI, let's say, at least to hire 50% of them in our company. So yeah, that's why our internship program is very important, because we see these interns like our future of the company. That's why we invest on them.
Well, as we talked before, you have a lot of responsibilities. So I'm interested to know how you maintain a good work-life balance, and what are some things that are important to you outside the workplace.
You know, this is very important topic, the work-life balance, or life-work balance even, because life comes first. Yeah, this is a culture. This is not sometimes individual decisions affecting this, but it's also affected by the corporate culture, how the company approach to the people. That's why I believe the allocation of the duties on the people is very important. Plus the personal, individual approach. We need to use our time very effectively during the daytime, during our work time, because sometimes we can see that when you cannot finish something in daytime, you need to stay for overtime. Then work-life balance is not there. So that's why focus is really important on what we do and finish it with the right schedules, time plan, and so on. But sometimes even with those, you cannot catch up with the tasks. But this is like life. Business life has the same thing. Sometimes you can stay. But the importance is the weight of this. I mean, if you do it every day, this is not healthy. But if it happens once in 5 times in a year, it might happen with the urgent tasks.
Of course, yeah. And let's talk about the skills that are needed for a person to pursue a successful career in HR. Something for students to focus on if they wish to go that path.
So first of all, they need to be resilient. You know, they need to be patient. It's not easy sometimes to deal with different requests, let's say, but the companies are run by the policy and procedures, and there are sometimes flexibilities on them, sometimes there are no. So most important, as I said, these are the most important skills we are looking for HR people. Besides that, good relations with people is very important. To understand them, I mean, having the, how we call it, what was the word in English?
Communication?
No, communication is definitely important, but I'm looking for the right word. Empathy. Empathy is really important, because sometimes you need to say no, because not always we answer yes to people in HR, but to say no is very important, how you say it.
That's true. Yeah. Okay, this has been very helpful, very interesting to talk about. Thank you for coming again.
Well, perfect.
To our university, and thank you for watching. See you next time.
See you.